Rob, your stretch therapy coach. I'm so happy that stretch therapy classes are returning. We have classes on Sunday. We have a program starting Monday, a program starting Wednesday, and a program starting Thursday. Now, the Monday program at Britannia Community Center is already full. There's still a handful of spots for Renfrew Park Community Center and Kits Community Center. If you can't commit to a 6-week program, because I understand life happens, I do have the Sunday programs, the studio I rent, and you can come and go when you're available. So if any questions, let me know, or visit stretchtherapyvancouver.com. Now, I want to show you a couple really good solo leg stretches. I just showed one of my one-on-one clients these stretches part of the homework. So I want to show them to you. Of course, for those who've done my classes, you know that the partner stretches are even better. And then when I stretch you out, it's even better. So these are great stretches you can do at home. Now, I've combined multiple sources, multiple techniques, different styles of Pnf stretching. Now, I'm going to keep it very simple. Today, we're just going to practice the contract and relax, where we're going to contract the target muscle to help inhibit that muscle to allow that muscle to lengthen. Super simple. It does take a little bit of practice. So we're going to start off with our hamstrings. Now, of course, you want to stretch when we're already warmed up. So after a workout, after your walk, after the gym is the best time to stretch. If you want to know any kind of warm-ups, let me know. I'll have a video for that as well. So we're already warmed up, so we're going to go right into our hamstring stretches. So let's start with our straight leg hamstring release. We'll need a bit of wall space. You can use the back of the door, or we can use a pillow or a mat, something that's soft to kneel on. Let's start shoulder over the hip, over the knee. Let's go left leg forward. So we're going to go left leg forward. That's going to be our target leg. We're holding onto the wall for balance. We're trying to get our heel as close to the wall as we can as well. We want to keep this knee straight. If the hamstrings force the knee to bend, that's okay. Slide your foot out to make it less intense. Bring it in to make it more intense if you wish. Find a position you feel comfortable. Then we're going to feel a powerful stretch behind the front knee, and that's what we want. Now, our first contraction, again, just to inhibit the muscles behind the knee, we're going to push the leg down to the floor continuously for about 6 seconds, and we're going to breathe. So let's practice that together. Let's push that front leg down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more pressing down. We're relaxing the leg. As we breathe out, we can walk the hands down. Our first goal is to relax our hands to our big toe. Then we think about relaxing our hands to the floor. We can slide the hands down the leg or down the wall, whatever feels best. Let's think about the calf. The contraction, we're going to push the toes forward. So go ahead, pushing the toes forward to especially contract the gastrocnemius as we breathe from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more pressing forward. We're relaxing that front foot. Now engage the shin, pull the toes in, push the heel closer to the wall to increase that stretch to the calf. Good. Now let's loosen up our hip rotators. Our left leg is forward. So the contraction, we're going to push the heel down. We'll rotate our knee to the left, but do not let that big toe fan to the left. So go ahead, push the heel down, rotate your knee to the outside as we breathe. I'll count you down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Relax the leg to neutral. Walk the hands down. Let's practice that one more time. Pushing the heel down. Rotate your knee to the outside as we breathe. From 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Breathe out. Walk the hands down. Good job. Good. Let's stand on up. Let's take a little victory lap. See how that feels. And we're going to practice that same technique on the other side. So again, shoulder over the hip, over the knee. We can kneel to something that's soft and cozy. Other foot forward, front leg straight. Holding onto the wall for balance. Hold onto the knee for balance. Hold onto something for balance. How does this side feel? Is it better, worse, equally as enjoyable? Again, you can adjust the leg position. Good. Our first contraction is going to push that front leg down. So go ahead, let's push that front leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more pressing down. We're breathing out. As we breathe out, we can walk the hands down, and you control the intensity. Less intense, walk it up. More intense, walk it down. Walk it to the side if you like. Good. Let's think about the calf. Let's go into that tippy toe contraction, pushing the toes forward as we breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. No more pressing forward. Let's relax the foot, relax the calf. As we breathe out, let's use the opposite muscle of the shin to pull the toes away from the wall. Now you can slide your heel closer to the wall and enjoy that position a little bit more. Again, we can adjust it down, adjust it up, adjust it around, whatever works for you. That's all that matters. Good. Let's think about the outside of the front leg. Now our right leg is forward. So let's push the heel down and rotate your knee to the outside. Don't let that foot fan to the outside. Do breathe for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Relax to neutral. Walk the hands down. Good. Let's practice that one more time. Push the heel down and rotate your knee to the outside as we breathe. From 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax to neutral. Walk the hands down. Enjoy the stretch through the front leg. You worked hard to get there. Good. When we're all done, we can walk the hands on up. Let's stand on up. Let's rise and shine. We can shake out the back. Okay. Now that we stretched the hamstrings, let's think about the outside of the hips. So we're going to lay on the floor, sit on the floor, back to the wall. That way our back support, our spine is less likely to take over. So we're going to go one ankle to the opposite knee. We're going to squeeze the glutes. We're going to squeeze the outside of the hip to draw the knee down. That's our target muscle right in there. Now, if you want to increase the stretch, reach through the legs, breathe out, pull that other knee in. If you want a less intense stretch to that top leg, slide that bottom leg forward. More intense, bring it on in. Remember, you're the boss. You control the intensity of the stretch. Now, since we're stretching the outside of the hip on that top leg, we're going to use that muscle, that hip, to push that top leg down to cause that isometric contraction to trigger the stretch reflex for the muscle to lengthen. So go ahead, let's use the hip, push that top leg down. It's not going to go anywhere as we breathe. From 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more pushing down. Relax that leg. Let that stress go from the outside of the hips. As we breathe out, we can reach through the legs. Pull it in tighter if you wish. Let's practice that again, pushing that top leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Breathe out, shake out the leg, let that stress go. Only if you want to increase stretch, reach through, breathe out, pull it in tighter. Let's practice that one more time, pushing that top leg down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale, shake out the hip, let that stress go from the outside of the hip. Good. When we're all done, we can slide that bottom leg forward. We can bring that target leg down. Let's switch it up other side. Okay, let's wiggle out the hip. See what's available today. Good. Now let's increase the stretch again to the top leg, the hip. Let's reach through the leg. Breathe out. Pull that other leg in. Less intense, slide the leg forward. More intense, bring it in. You're the boss. As we're stretching this top leg hip, let's use the hip. Let's push that top leg down as we breathe. From 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more pressing down, relaxing the hip, letting that stress go from the outside of the hip. Only if you want to increase the stretch, reach through, breathe out, pull it in tighter. Good. Let's practice that again, pushing that top leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Breathe out, letting that tension go. Shaking out the leg if you can. If you can't shake out the leg, slide that bottom leg forward. Want to make it more intense, bring it on in. Let's practice that one last time. You're doing great. Pushing that top leg down as I count you down from 5. Always breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more tension. Letting that stress go from the outside of the hip. Only if you want to increase the stretch. Pull it in tighter. Good. When we're all done, we can disengage by sliding the legs forward. We can shake out the legs. That feels great. I hope you enjoyed that little mini stretch break. Again, we have slower paced, in-depth 6-week programs at Renfrew Park Community Center, Kits Community Center. Sorry, Britannia Community Center is already full, but for those who live in East Vancouver, you can head to Renfrew Park, and then I have my private classes on Sunday. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. See you soon.